What's up, everybody? It's your man Lockett. Two T's, That's a Bet podcast. Can y'all feel that in the air today? NFL Sunday is back. Week 1, a full slate of football. I'm so excited. My co-host Will is so excited. And we're so hyped, we had to give you guys our best 6 picks of this NFL kickoff weekend. So without further ado, I'm going to give you my top 3. One of my best picks, I think, of this weekend, I want to go out to Arizona. Kyler Murray, Cliff Kingsbury, David Johnson. They're taking on the Lions, Matthew Stafford. You got Kenny Galladay, Kerryon Johnson. I think that game is going to go over the 46 total there. I think that Cardinals offense is going to show everybody what they're really made of. Kingsbury, he kept it pretty vanilla in the preseason. I think he's going to unleash. And I think a lot of people aren't talking about the Arizona Cardinals cornerback situation. Patrick Peterson suspended. Their other corners aren't that good at all. They weren't good last year. And I think the Lions will be able to exploit them pretty much all game in the pass game. So I love the Arizona Cardinals, Detroit Lions going over 46 for that total. My second pick of the day, Indianapolis Colts traveling to L.A. to face the Chargers. Andrew Luck retired. Jacoby Brissett's there. You know, the Colts are in shambles. What are they going to do? L.A. Chargers. People forget Melvin Gordon's not there. Can Austin Eckler, Justin Jackson pick up the slack? Can Keenan Allen, Mike Williams do their thing? But my gut tells me the Colts are going to rally together, ride behind Jacoby Brissett. And I love the Colts plus 6.5 to cover. I'm not saying they're going to win. I don't guarantee that. I do like them to win. But I'd love them to cover that plus 6.5 spread at LA versus the Chargers. Give me the Colts plus 6.5. And my last pick of the day, and to be honest, this is probably one of my best picks, most confident about. I really love the Falcons. Plus 4 in Minnesota. If you catch it at 3.5 or 3, I would buy a point. I just don't see this game being that far off. I really actually see the Falcons winning this game outright. Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, Devontae Freeman is back. The Falcons defense is healthy. All those pieces are back. And Minnesota just has a history of just fluking. I mean, I'm sorry, with expectations. Kirk Cousins, Adam Thielen, Diggs has a hamstring injury. Make sure you guys, he's been questionable all week. So I don't know how, good Diggs will be. Dalvin Cook is coming back. I think Dalvin Cook will have a pretty good game. But I think a lot of people are sleeping on the Falcons defense. Dan Quinn is taking over. And I really love the Falcons. Plus 4, I caught it at plus 4. If you got it at plus 3 or 3.5, I want you to buy half a point or a point. Make sure you get it to that 4. I love that value at 4 more than that 3 or 3.5. But, those are my 3 best picks. Again, let me run that down for you. We got the Cardinals taking on the Lions. I like that over 46 for the team total. Also, Colts. I like them plus 6.5 versus the LA Chargers in LA. I think they rally behind Jacoby Brissett. And I also love the Falcons plus 4. Make sure you buy a point if it's not at plus 4 or half a point to get it at that plus 4. I love the value there. Traveling to Minnesota to take on the Vikings. Hey, those are my top 3 picks. Will, what you got for yours, man?
Ladies and gentlemen, my 3 picks for NFL Sunday. I'm starting off in Jacksonville. I'm taking the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Kansas City Chiefs under 50.5. Second one, I'm going down to Dallas to take a look at the Cowboys and the Giants. I love the Giants plus 7.5 against the Cowboys. I caught it earlier in the week at 7.5, and I think with time for the Giants to prepare all off season for this game, I think that they'll be able to hang in there. Not necessarily win the game, but keep the number within 7.5. So I'm going to take the Giants plus 7.5. And then the last one, Lockett, we talked about this. Until I see it in real life, and I'm not just looking at a paper reading off all the names that they've acquired, I'm going to fade the Cleveland Browns. I'm just going to side with history on this and make them, prove it to me. If they can play well, then maybe I'll start betting with them. But until then, I'm going to go ahead and fade them. So I'm going to take the Titans plus 5.5 against Cleveland. Just to recap my 3 picks. Jags and Chiefs under 50.5. New York Giants plus 7.5. And then I'm taking the Tennessee Titans plus 5.5 against Cleveland.